Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to the 7th in the series of our annual dialogue, which we call the Trust Dialogue. The theme of our conversation today is the African woman and politics. I think at first glance, it may not be obvious the connection between our chairman, Chief Obasanjo, and the African woman. But we made our choice deliberately and even refused to take no for an answer when he showed some reluctance to chair this event. For one of the unsung achievements of Chief Obasanjo is that he did much to uplift the position of women in politics. During his tenure as civilian president from 1999 to 2007, he appointed more women into his cabinet and other arms of government than any other previous Nigerian administration. The Obasanjo government was the first in Nigeria to give women high-profile positions such as Minister of Finance, Minister of Foreign Affairs, Minister of State for Defense, Minister of Education, a Justice of the Supreme Court, and Nigeria's representative to the United Nations.
Somebody was asking me why did I decide to come to this meeting. Well, Kabiru tried to answer part of that question, or give some part answer to that question. When some people want to think that they want to embarrass me, they say Obasanjo likes women. Ladies and gentlemen, I like women. I love them because I am a product of a woman. My own mother happened to be a woman. I don't know about you. I have a sister who happened to be a woman, and I like her. I like my mother. I have children who happen to be women. One of them is here. I not only like them, I love them. I have cousins, nieces, who are women. I like them and I love them. Of course, I have co-workers, well-wishers, friends who are women. I love them, I like them. I don't know what you do about such friends and relations of yours. But more importantly, we have the population of our world, of our country, of our continent, half of which are women. If we don't like them, we will be committing a sin. I like all of them. I love all of them. I adore all of them. I celebrate all of them. Let me start from Winnie. Some of you may or may not remember. I was a member of what had become popularly known as Eminent Persons Group on South Africa. It was a Commonwealth group put together to find a way forward for the apartheid problem in South Africa. I was a co-chairman with Malcolm Fraser of Australia. We were 7. Dame Nita Barrow from the Caribbean, Lord Barber from Britain, John Malachela from Tanzania, Mr. Singh from India, and Bishop Scott from Canada. We were in South Africa. One of those who enlightened us to be able to prepare a report which was described as the watershed on the issue of apartheid. One of the giants who enlightened us was Winnie Mandela. The 7 of us, after meetings that we had with her and with others, came to the conclusion that if there was a heroine for the anti-apartheid struggle in South Africa, that heroine is no doubt Winnie Mandela.
We meet here today to inspire us of the world's unfinished business, that of ensuring that women claim their rightful place in our political life. As you know, politics are not limited to the NGOs or parliaments, but would necessarily include the boardrooms where the politics of business are discussed. I need to emphasize this point. Our engagement should not be limited to the business of politics, but should extend to discussion about the politics of business. This challenge demands us to declare nothing about us without us. To do so will require us to swell the ranks of structures, political and otherwise, where the future of mankind, of humankind is discussed. After all, we constitute a majority of citizens in our countries. Fortunately, this gathering comes at a time in our history when our countries are busy consolidating the democracy. Indeed, the continent is seized with laying the foundations for sustainable social and economic development. This is no easy task, since only enduring ideas and reinforced foundation can withstand the ravage of time. At this point, armed with the experience of struggle, our efforts must be geared towards building a new and different reality,